Alan here from Irish Web Solutions. I am going to take you through, this is an SEO series I'm going to do. And this first video, I just want to take you through overview of what's important for your SEO. What's important to do for your website in order to improve your SEO. And SEO just means where you rank in Google or how friendly your site is for Google, because it might not exactly translate into exactly where you rank. But it's how friendly your site is for Google and how to improve your ranking. Now, the first thing to consider is social signals. Social signals are becoming more and more important right now. The amount of Facebook likes, and I'm recording this in 2017. So if you're listening to this in 2018, 2019, SEO changes quickly. So have a listen to this. It's probably going to be useful anyway at that time, but maybe look for an updated video. Imagine I will do an updated video in 2018, 2019. Now, what's important? Facebook likes, this is social signals that Google looks at now. Facebook likes, Pinterest pins, Twitter tweets, and Google Plus ones. All of them are important. Some people say Google Plus ones are more important because it's Google, but it's not really. Google Plus ones are important because it's Google, but Facebook are just such a much more important site, and Google understands that. Second thing that's important is backlinks, having the right backlinks to your site. And it's not about generating thousands of backlinks as you would have before. We've all used the software, SE Nuke, everything else, which is great. It was great, put thousands of backlinks out there for you, but it's not something that we can do anymore. It's not a useful thing to be doing, simply because what Google are looking for now is quality, and looking for good information that you're putting out into the world. So if you're putting good quality information out into the world, that's what's important, and linking back to your site, obviously. But that's what important as not putting it out second-rate information just to get backlinks to the site. So it's about putting good quality information out into the world. So it's guest blogging, your social stuff, your YouTubes, and just getting link backs. And of course, link backs from .edu domains has always been important. It's still important. For some reason, Google likes .edu domains and will give an extra significance to them if they're linking back to you, because it's an educational site, and they assume that it's a more trustworthy source. The amount of general backlinks to your site is important. The amount of do follow backlinks are important, and also the do not follow. I know some people will say that do not follow backlinks really don't give your site any juice, but Google do still look at the do not follow. They don't give the same ranking of importance to it, but they still do. It's still part of the algorithm, the do not follow links. And then obviously the content and keywords on your website. This is the on page. So talk first about the off page, which is the information you're getting out into the world. Now we're talking about the on page, which is the information that you're putting on your website. So obviously the content of the website is super important, that it's useful, readable content, at least 300 words. If you're doing video is great. Video does help with ranking, by the way, but write out the content of the video and put it on the same page underneath. Helps Google out. Same with obviously images. Have the alt tags, have your H1, H2 tags. The meta tags, people are going to say meta tags. Generally, they don't know what to talk about. Google, I have a video of Matt Cutts, of the web spam team, who has some input on the algorithm for Google. He says himself that the meta tags, they don't look at them. They do use the description meta tag from time to time, but prefer to get the content from the page. The reason is because things can be hidden in meta tags. The customer doesn't see it, and they want a good experience for the customer, which means that if they're giving a good experience to the customer, then they have to look at the aspects that the visitor sees. So the person who's coming to your site, what they see is what Google cares about, not what's hidden from them. For the most part, they put in the meta tags. There's no harm having meta tags there, but they're not half as important as you'll be told they are. So the keywords on the specific page, the overall keywords on the site, and similar keywords throughout the site. So keywords that might not be the exact keyword you're targeting, but are relevant to that keyword. that's going to be important as well. So that's really it. Just want to bring you through a quick video of what's important for your ranking on the site. And page speed, sorry, I didn't say page speed. Page speed is super important now. Page speed is very, very important. So you can see I have Gmetrics here in front of me. Gmetrics is one place where you can check your page speed, and the HTTPS is important as well. So one way you can really help with this is, I'll just do this quickly, is getting a CDN. So you can see, no, sorry, it's not on that page there, but you can get a CDN, Content Delivery Network, that means that your content is throughout the web and all different locations all over the world, which means you download a lot faster as well. And you got to look at things. If you're using WordPress, for example, update it, make sure all your plugins are updated, make sure the core WordPress is always updated and you've good security on it. But HTTPS helps as well. Google is very, very important about, or Google is putting a lot of importance on how secure data is, that people aren't getting spammed, that there's no viruses. So the security is important to Google. Excuse me. So the site speed, that you have HTTPS, and think about using a content delivery network, which is going to speed up the overall site as well. Cloudflare is a great content delivery network that you can use for free, and there's also paid plans, but there's a free plan that you can test it out with. So this has been Alan here from Irish Web Solutions. Just want to take you through what's important for SEO in 2017.